What's good, y'all? It's your boy Wolf in the motherfucking building. And I'm here with my girl.
Oh, Smart Marie. You already know what to do, baby.
You know what it do, baby. And today we are at Southern Hospitality.
Hopefully it's not loud. I didn't know you were starting a podcast.
Yeah, I decided to. I'm feeling it right now. Just the conversation that we was having in regards to like fucking college. You know how that be.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on.
I got 6 coming back with a turkey burger combo.
If y'all hear the background, take it as ASMR. You know, no, I'm just playing. But
hopefully you can hear us more than you hear that.
Yeah. But today, one of the things that me and Mari was discussing was college, because Mars is still in college and she's taking communications.
Unfortunately, I was basically telling them, like, people ask me all the time, what am I going to do with my major? And it being communications, I always tell them, I ain't doing shit with this major. Because it's not really shit you can do. Because I already know when they ask that question, they're asking, like, money-wise. How are you going to make money from the major?
Off of this major.
And you really can't. I mean, obviously there's always a way you could. But, like, for me, I'm not using this major to make money. I am using this major to help me, like, communicate better with people business-wise, socially, you know, family-wise, all that. Like, that's the only thing I use communications for.
I responded to her with an answer to that question, because really and truly,
Oh, shit. I dropped my cap.
while communications is not going to like put you in like a career workforce type thing, it can help you build a network. And as we know, your network or your net worth is not based off of your career. 9 times out of 10 is based off of the people that you know. It's based off of your network.
Facts.
So communications, when you really think about it, I feel like communications is for people who are entrepreneurs, more so than people like want to be doctors and lawyers and stuff like that. Because with communications, literally, like you said, it's what am I gonna do with this, bro? Like what am I gonna do with this?
I don't know. I can't tell you. Like, business-wise, the only thing communications can help you with is like how to network with people that can help you start your business. So that's literally, but like communications is such a broad major.
Yeah.
Like, you can do almost anything with it. Like, it can be in almost every aspect of your life, because we communicate with everything that we do. So you have to, in order to you know, push forward in your life. And also to make connections with other people who you need to make connections with. I think that's my biggest thing. Like, I've always had anxiety talking to people.
It can be that way.
Like, especially if it's a group, it's a little bit better, just because like everybody's kind of talking, so it's like a bigger conversation.
Yeah.
But like versus me now, I'm in a position where like I teach my own classes, so now I have to network with other dance teachers. And I went to Houston. I went to a dance class, and I went to a beginner's class and then an advanced class, so it was 2 different teachers. I could have definitely talked to both of the teachers at the end of the class, but like, I don't know, I was just getting anxiety. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I really should go up there and say something and introduce myself, but it's like, what can I say? What can I say that'll make me stand out for them to remember me?
I feel like in that situation, it isn't necessarily trying to find some way to stand out, because you already stand out. That's the first thing. People notice you in the room when you walk in the room. You may not notice that they notice that you're in the room, but they notice that you're in the room. You have an aura about you that just shines very brightly. So people know that you're a vibrant person. The fact that you are speaking And actually putting yourself out there will get you noticed and get you remembered, because they're going to be like, she came up to me and she was actually interested in da-da-da-da. And I'm sure they probably had plenty of people who were interested in their dances, but it's just the fact that you came up and you are also a teacher and you're asking them about how you can get better and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So I feel like that would have been one of the ways.
Yeah, I definitely... I don't know. When I'm just, because I was by myself, I drove like 45 minutes from where I was at in Houston to the dance studio. So like I was by myself. And after the advanced class, the teacher, she stood there for a minute, but then somebody else walked up to her. So I waited for like a minute or so. And I was like, I'm just not going to say anything. But yeah, I try to help or use communications to help me communicate with others. But like I still be having anxiety about it.
I mean, but to take it a step further, communications doesn't just deal with words. Because in communication classes, at least from what I've learned, it deals with body language as well. So, like,
verbal
you can...
verbal
and nonverbal. You can see somebody and their body language may be saying, you know, I'm free to talk, but their face is like resting bitch face. So it's like,
I feel like I have bad body language, too. Like... I don't know. I feel like I just be closing myself off.
But what would you necessarily say is bad body language? What do you do that you consider bad body language? When you close yourself off to other people, like when you make yourself unapproachable. So like, usually, or at least in class, what we talk about is like not having your arms crossed or not like having your face down on your phone basically the whole time. Just like being engaged is a good a good non-verbal cue to show people that you're interested. But I don't know. I just feel like it's not that I be sitting there like with my arms crossed and stuff like I don't want to talk to nobody. It's just like I be looking at people, but like I be staring. But it probably be like a blank stare. Not like I don't be like it's weird. So it's like, I feel like people be thinking like I'm just zoned out or something. And I can't help that. I just be zoned the fuck out. Like, I do sometimes. I can't lie. I do be zoned out. I be in my own world most of the time. And then when I have to like snap back into reality, that's when sometimes anxiety be coming in. Because you said you be, what the fuck? Nigga, how did I get an onion in my pocket, bro? What the hell?
Not an onion.
That salad was good, bro. I had to take some home with me. That's what I'm saying, you know? Y'all make sure y'all come to Southern Hospitality when you're in Louisville, bro. It's so good. It's pretty good, bro.
Black owned. They
and
do
it's
breakfast,
black owned.
lunch, and dinner all day.
All day.
And it's good food.
There's not many places you can go and get that, you know?
Not. Their wings are also pretty good, too.
This is my first time here, and I had a salad. I had a grilled chicken salad, and it was really good. It was really good.
Except the eggs. You said the eggs was
bro,
watery.
okay, look.
I like eggs in my salad.
The eggs is not my forte, you know? I'm not a big fan of the eggs.
I'm not a big fan of white toast.
You don't want the toast?
You want it?
A piece. I'll take a piece. But,
damn, you just ate that motherfucker. No jelly, no nothing.
I like bread. I like bread.
Obviously.
You have to call me like that.
You just eating some toast. Is there butter on there?
No.
You just eating
it's
dry.
Straight bread.
White toast.
Because all I get is bread, you feel me?
If it was wheat, I probably would have ate it, but...
It is white, but I'm only eating 2 pieces, so...
White ain't always right, y'all.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna keep it to myself. But, yeah. What is your big 3? Because you said you be zoning out. And I know that my big 3 is Aries, Pisces, and Scorpio. And Pisces people be zoning out. I have a lot of times where I be like...
Really? My sister don't zone out. I don't know. She's very engaged. But me, my big 3 is Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius.
You got 2 fire signs in your big 3. I have every fire sign in my chart.
I think Gemini. Like, I feel like I express my Gemini sign more than anything.
Gemini's your moon, right?
But yeah, I have.
So pretty.
Thank you.
I love the color. I think I'll do that with my niece.
Go ahead.
I'm
Yeah.
like 13. I'm so hard. Got your mom getting trimmed out.
Yeah. You could do like an ombre.
First one.
Yeah, like dark at the top and then
Yes.
do the.
That's what I told
That might be a little bit better.
That's what I told her. Maybe he'll like knowing my cousin, he'll probably get her like something that washes out. You know what I'm saying? And
Really? For some braids? Oh, you talking about like her real hair?
her real
Oh, okay, yeah.
like, oh, she's not ready.
Yeah. Yeah, you could start with something that washes out. That'd be. But she's 13, so
She's 13. We're right around the corner from you got 3 cheeseburger combos back there? I'm nervous, like, for real. It's like a tattoo.
yeah. I was gonna get blue, but I was like, I don't know how blue gonna look. I don't know, so I just went. Red's a safe color. Thank you.
What you got, brother? Oh, that's right.
I've been doing like a lot of like, I
Again,
guess.
went out.
Ooh.
Oh, never mind.
I've been doing like a lot of reading on my natal chart, and every time I read it, I come to a better understanding every single
haven't read
time,
mine
bro.
I think the last time I did was when we was a trifecta outside. That's the last time I looked at it.
Was that when dude fucking drove up and hit on me, bro?
No, I'm talking about when we was inside.
I'm like, bro, that made me
forgot
so
about that.
uncomfortable, dude. And look, I ain't got nothing against gay people or nothing like that, but
That
bro,
shit was funny.
bro drove up. He's at the light. He's sitting in the car with I guess his girlfriend's
Dad?
No,
it was his girlfriend.
it was his. Bro, what the fuck?
It was some type of father, but it wasn't his father.
Yeah, it wasn't his father. It was his daughter's boyfriend. It was the father and the daughter's boyfriend in the car.
Yeah, that.
And bro, the father pulled up and looked at me. He was like, "Hey, you handsome." And at first I'm like, "Cool, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you." I'm going about my day. Me and Mars is talking. And then he says it again. So I'm like, "Okay. Like, what you want, bro?" So then this nigga was like, he looked at his daughter's boyfriend. He was like, he think you cute. I'm like, all right, bro, you really blowing me right now, bro. Like, relax, bro.
Nah, they said something, but they was like, it was in that gay voice,
Yeah.
like the little fruity voice. I wasn't trying to offend nobody, but y'all know the voice I'm talking about. He said something. I don't even remember what he said.
I don't remember what he
but
said either.
It was out of pocket.
It definitely was.
He was like, what? No.
He said something, and I was like, nah, I don't roll that way. He was like, oh, you lying. At that point, I was like, I'm not gonna get upset,
They
but
was in a car.
you're slightly aggravating me. And then the light turned green, and he pulled off. But
Yeah, that was random.
I've never had a situation like that. So that was extremely uncomfortable. I felt myself getting nervous. I'm like, what the fuck am I getting nervous for? But like, I'm like, bro, you're making me feel weird, bro. Like, relax, bro. You doing too much.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever got hit on by a girl. At least not to my knowledge.
That you've noticed?
Yeah, like no, like I've never been like catcalled by a girl or something.
Or you've never had like an aggressive woman try to be like, I want you type shit.
No.
That would be.
At least not that I can remember as of right now. Cause some dykes do they be aggressive. But nah.
Yeah, bro. There
I
be
feel like I
some
wouldn't
cute
even be a
ones
dyke.
though.
Like if I was gay, I wouldn't be a dyke girl. We both have to be femmes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
We would have to be pretty girls.
I feel like, bruh, two women that are together and they're femmes, they be that's cute.
It's cute.
But it should be,
What?
And then
What are you trying to say?
and then when it be I have terms that I could use, but I feel like they're offensive. Like I don't want to say
What?
shim.
What is a shim?
She him. Or okay, but
I've never heard of a shim.
there's
Did you
some.
just come up with that?
No, I've heard
That's
it before.
actually a thing. A shim. She him. So that's a female that looks like a dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
And
Or
then-
identifies.
I guess identifies or looks like either one. I don't necessarily know if it matters, but a cute dyke, I don't know what it is, bro. But it's like, ooh,
Oh yeah, it do be. I be seeing some on like Instagram or something
Yeah.
on TikTok. I be like, yeah. I don't even like girls, but sometimes you just gotta admire females. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I also admire titties.
I love the biddies.
I love titties.
I love them.
Like a good pair of titties.
But I love biddies, but I need cheeks, bro. Like, I like a nice, a woman with a petite body and she got like a nice little thumper on her. Like, you ain't even gotta have nothing fat. I like my thick women. I like my slim thick women. I like my hourglass women. I like some big women. You know, ain't nothing wrong with. I've grown to like them.
Yeah, I like my man husky.
Really?
Like a little, like not fat, but like on the verge of fat, but like it's still formed. Like it has some type of.
he got some shape to it.
Yeah, he got some shape. Like it's not complete flab. That's
feel
just
you.
hanging over. Like I want him
But
thick.
he got like a pack, but it's like a little dad bod at the same time. You like dad bods?
Not like with like the belly or like.
Yeah, no, but like he got
Like the belly gotta be somewhat flat. It don't gotta be too flat. Like I don't care to have like 6-8 packs.
but he got like a little fupa.
But yeah, like you can
I feel you. I don't mind the fupa.
That's my.
Little
But I
fupa.
don't really have a type. I'm gonna be honest. You
Um,
look back at all the guys I've messed with. It's a wide
I'm
range.
not gonna say that I don't have a type. I definitely do.
I have a preference.
I have a preference rather.
I don't discriminate.
I have a
Except
preference.
if you like overly big, and then it's just like. I tried, y'all. I tried. It's just not for me.
I've never tried, and I don't think I
A
will.
big girl.
Yeah, I don't think I will. It's just not. There's nothing wrong. Like I've seen some beautiful big women. Like
Yeah.
there's some out there, and I'm like, wow. Oof. But it's just not
And
for
big
me.
women most likely can sing. Like they
Yeah.
can sing their ass off and they can cook.
Yeah,
So hey.
they can whip that
For guys,
motherfucking
I think if I
skillet,
was a dude, I probably fuck the shit out of a big girl.
bro. Plus,
If she was cooking for me, that's it. If she was cooking, baby, you can sleep over anytime. Anytime.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
I'm definitely I've been said to have a type, but I would say I have a preference. I like my woman to have that hourglass shape. I just like the hourglass shape. That's sexy to me. Now I've dated some,
Stick figures.
you know, and there ain't nothing wrong with that too.
Your ex-girlfriends are thick.
Most of them are, cause that's what I like.
So who'd you date that was a stick figure? You ain't gotta say names
No,
right now
I.
if you don't want to. But
I'm not gonna say no names. See, but the stick figures, they was, it was in later grade or earlier grades. So you know, niggas ain't developed. So it don't count.
Oh, okay. So they was like,
It don't count.
y'all ain't do nothing.
Yeah, nah. But when I got up in age, my women they was thickums.
Yeah. So your
They
exes
had
are thick.
They had some meat on them.
I only
I'm
know
like,
2 of them, but both of them too thick.
yeah.
Especially old girl. She, yeah.
I'm already knowing who you talking about, yeah.
Yep. Her ass fat.
Bro,
Her ass is fat.
I've seen her on socials, G, and I'm like, God damn, like Jesus.
For real. I'm trying to get like that.
If you know who I'm talking about,
slacking in the gym.
if you listen to this and you know who you are, shout out to you, baby, because you're doing your
thick,
thing.
Girl, you're thick.
You know?
Thick. It makes me stutter.
A little bit.
Yeah, and she's cool as hell too.
Yeah, she is. I'll say, I mean, despite the differences that all of me and my exes have, all of them are pretty cool people. And I genuinely wish the best for them and hope that they are all doing well, to be honest, because it serves me nothing to wish them bad, you know?
Right.
And at the end of the day, I don't want bad for myself, so why would I want bad for somebody else, you know?
Exactly. You know, I heard somebody say this. I don't remember who it was, but this is like my favorite saying. I be saying this on Facebook all the time. It's basically like holding a grudge. It's like drinking poison, like yourself drinking poison and hoping the other person dies.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's
no point.
They're not losing any sleep over you being angry at them, so why be angry? It's detrimental to your health.
Facts. Over shit that they don't even know about.
Exactly.
And then you're not going to want to tell them because y'all not
and if they do know about it, they don't care.
Yeah, at that point.
So what's the point? Let it go and
don't
move on
grudges,
with your life.
y'all. Moral of the story, don't hold grudges.
Moral of the story.
Don't be mad at nobody. Let shit go. Well,
Life,
deal with it and then let shit go.
Yeah, deal with it. Don't ignore it and suppress it because it's only going to come back and it's going to come back way worse. Way worse.
However way you need to deal with it, deal with it. You know?
Get it out the way.
Write it out. Burn it. Fucking paint it out. You know, whatever.
I burned some shit to like.
One time I burned my ex's hoodie.
How was that?
It, you know, I kind of felt bad when I was doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
But at the same time, it was my first love, and he just broke up with me out of nowhere. Like, but he was in high school and I was still in middle school, and my mom was not going for like that shit. She was like, "You not?" Because I would ask her like go to the movies with him. She would straight up say no. So I would have to lie and be like, "Oh, can I go to the movies with my cousin?"
Bro, I hated that shit. Like, bro, you know what I'm gonna do.
She just didn't like that he was in high school. But one time, I remember she let me invite him to a. Cause my mom used to get Piston season tickets.
Yeah.
So she let me invite him to a game. So that was fun. But yeah, he just broke up with me out of nowhere. And I still had his Michigan hoodie. And I'm not even a Michigan fan. I'm Michigan State all day. All day.
Yeah.
So I would wear his hoodie because, you know, that was my first love.
Yeah.
And then once he broke up with me, I burned that bitch. Well, technically, me and my sister did. She was like, "Yeah, fuck that nigga." And I was like, "Yeah." I wasn't cussing that then. I was like, "Yeah, burn that shit. Burn." Okay, not shit. But I was like, "Burn that."
I'm already knowing what she was on. I know.
Yeah. So we burned it. I don't even think I burned it fully. And I was trying to find the sweatshirt after a couple years, but I don't know where the fuck I put it. I must have threw it away.
I mean,
but it's crazy because he still be hitting me up today.
wow.
Just checking on me.
Now you just told him you burnt his hoodie.
I'll always have love for him though. That was my first love.
Bro, first love's hit different. Shout out to mine. She know who she is.
I know. It was like
Back
one
in
of
high
those
school,
loves
freshman
just
year.
wrong timing.
Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Me and my first love, if I could go back, or not even go back, like if I could talk to her again and see how she was doing, I don't even know if I would try to go for it.
What age were you?
I was 14, and I was a freshman. And she was my first everything.
I was like 12.
Damn near.
I was like 12. 12 or 13. That's middle school.
Shit, that's middle school. Damn near.
I think I was
high school.
I was either
Close to.
What grade does high school start? 9th grade?
Yeah.
9th grade, yeah. So I was in 7th grade and he was in 9th grade, I believe. And then we dated for like 7 months.
It's not a bad time.
But you gotta think, like,
but I mean,
those 7 months, we barely saw each other, like.
And that is amazing because that is a strong ass connection. Y'all niggas was together.
I mean, for me, yeah, but
you.
him, he was like, "Fuck this shit."
Yeah.
He probably cheated on me.
I mean, it's possible. He might have.
Well, I don't want to say that, but like, he was probably like wanting to he wanted somebody that could actually beat her, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna say he didn't.
He was the one who introduced me to, like, you know, the sexual stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to, when we did go to the movies, y'all already know middle school. Oh, shoot.
Y'all know what it was.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah. That's what it was. We didn't go to watch the movie. I'll
Fuck
tell
no.
you that.
I had me some movie theater times, boy.
I miss those days.
Them days was cool. Just doing it in
we
public.
ain't like,
you know?
we didn't do nothing full blown.
I did.
You actually like fuck?
Yeah, in the movie theater. I was on that.
Oh no.
Do I regret it? Fuck no. It was a
No.
good time.
I've never. But I'm not gonna lie. We used to do it at football games. Not like actual sex, but you like. I was in middle school, so I wasn't ready for like the penis and the vagina.
The full, you know,
But you know, at football games, we sit next to each other.
and get it cracking.
If you know, then you know. I ain't gonna say too much.
Yeah,
Family channel.
we fuck around and get demonetized. But you know, shit. Kids nowadays having babies at 13.
Sheesh.
You know?
No, I didn't have sex, like actual sex, until my sophomore year of high school.
I was freshman. I was an early bloomer.
Yeah, you said you went all out.
All out.
So when did you start like doing stuff in the movie theaters? When you was a freshman? Like, that's when everything started.
That's
or
when
did you, like,
everything.
gradually?
That's when
I don't
everything
know.
started.
I like gradually started.
Bro, she was fast, bro. She was fast, bro. She was fast, bro. She was
horny.
She was horny, bro. Oh my gosh. I loved it though. I was cool with it. But bro, that was I will say though, that relationship was toxic after the first few months, bro. Like it was just sex and that was it. And like we had our good moments, but like, bro, that shit was toxic, bro. It was like
that was freshman year?
yes. It was freshman year.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine just. I mean, the school I went to, kids was just getting caught having sex left and right in the hallways. We had like a secret staircase.
Oh, I thought the staircase that her and I went to was secret. It was
Oh
not.
no, no. We had like, I mean, people still got caught because it's like the way our high school is set up. So we got like 3 gyms.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
the gym on like the farthest end on the high school, across from that gym is a weight room, and then next to the weight room is like a hidden staircase that nobody uses.
Yeah.
So people would go in there, or they would just say fuck it and do it in the hallways, bathrooms, fucking like almost every month a student got suspended for having sex
Damn.
in school.
They bro.
And I'm like, how?
Niggas want
How?
it to, you know.
It's not even how, but it's like, why would you not wait until after school
Because
when y'all have a car that's in the parking lot?
Okay. That's
And
I didn't
y'all
have
choose.
a car.
I didn't have a car at the time, but like
Neither
the
did
people
she.
that was getting caught were mainly like upperclassmen.
Yeah.
So I'm for sure they either had a car or they lived close to the school. And I'm like, how could y'all just
Because they didn't give a
it was
fuck.
hard, okay?
Straight up.
They
Hey.
said I need it now.
Bro,
but I
I
guess it's just like the excitement aspect of it.
Bro, it's the rush that you get from like,
can't
we
relate.
could be caught. Let's do it. Like, bro, I remember
I can't relate. I couldn't, no, because I wouldn't want to explain that to my mom.
I didn't get the chance to explain it. The peoples told them.
Yeah, and nope.
Bro, that was one of the ugliest times because I was the nigga that folded.
Folded how?
Bro, because look, bro, these
You
niggas,
snitched on yourself?
these niggas, these niggas, they tricked me, and that was my first interrogation, and I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. Fuck y'all,
Wait,
if
so
y'all
they didn't
judging
actually
me.
catch you like doing it?
No, they didn't catch me doing it. A student caught me and her, and then fuck the thing. All right, so look. I'm gonna go through the whole process. So me and her had done this before, bro. They fucked me up, and mentally I was not strong enough. I was not strong enough for that. So
the student saw y'all actually.
Yes, he saw. So look, me and her had done this multiple times before. It wasn't nothing new. So she hit me. She was like, "I don't feel like going to lunch today." I knew what that meant. I was like, "Okay, we ain't gotta go. You know where we going." So we went over and we was doing our thing. Gee, I didn't hear this nigga. This nigga just appeared, bro.
Wait, was he coming down the stairs? Or was
No,
he
he was coming to go up the steps. So he walked through the door, nigga. I pulled out and as fast as I could, bro. I don't think he saw my meat. I don't think he saw my meat, but you know, he definitely saw her cheeks. He definitely saw something, bro.
He
and so
went home like,
bro,
bruh. And he snitched.
Bro, he didn't snitch, but this nigga went around telling everybody what we was doing.
Oh.
So I'm like,
but you ain't know him,
bro. I didn't know him, bro. It was some white kid, and he was.
Damn.
And what I didn't know is he was the biggest snitch in school. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga walked in. All I could say was, my bad. I didn't know what else to say. So I just said my bad and went on about my day. Didn't even finish.
I'm like, hey, bro, come here. Let me talk to you.
That's what I should have did, bro.
Let me talk to
I should have did that, but I was so like.
All you had to do was push that nigga up against the wall real quick, like, hey, let me hear this come from your motherfucking mouth.
I was so like.
If I go down, you coming down with me,
bro. I should have, bro.
I'm like, if I go down, best believe I'm finding that Addy.
I should have, bro. But this nigga. So like, me and her go about our day, and it was 2 days. The administrators was looking for me for 2 days. 2 days.
I'm like, nah, but if you ain't catch me when it was done, then bruh. Fuck that.
So when they found us, right? It was. I remember his name. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say his name because. Bro, this nigga Goodall, bro. I'll never forget him. His
name is Goodall?
Yes, his
first
name is Good. No, I don't know his first name.
Oh, so, okay. I was about to say his parents was on some crap.
But
no offense to anybody whose name is Goodall. But first name, no.
But so he sees us arguing in the cafeteria. Me and her arguing about I don't know what, right? He's standing at the door and he's just looking at us. Because we was big talking in school. We argued all the time in school. We was, you know, that was just the couple that we was. Niggas knew us for arguing and other shit. So we arguing. I stopped talking to her. I just turned around. I was like, bro, you pissing me off. Fuck it, I'm done. I looked over and this nigga was staring me right in the face. And I was like, I'm just looking at him. And then, yeah, basically, he did the come here finger, and I was like, fuck. So I went over there, and me and him have had times before where he, like, I walked into school one time, and this nigga called me and her. He was like, let me smell your fingertips. I'm like, for what? He was like, because I want to know if y'all been smoking cigarettes. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck do I look like smoking cigarettes?
Smelling fingertips, you weirdo.
Bro, weird-ass nigga. So
if you was smoking cigarettes, you would smell it.
Right. you would smell it on me. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. I just came off the bus, bro.
Right.
Fuck you mean? I'm smoking cigarettes on the bus? Goofy. But anyway, so this nigga calls me into the office. He calls me and her. The first thing they do, they separate us. Fuck me up. So we in the room, and they like, so we heard about this, and that. And at first, I was cool. At first, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And they was like, what were y'all doing in the stairwell? I was like, we was arguing. And they was like, we wouldn't have called you in here if y'all was just arguing. I was like, well, that's what we was doing. And they was like, look, we already know that you did it, so you might as well just admit it. We had the person come in there and tell us what happened and all of that. So when they said that, I'm like, fuck. But the thing was,
my heart would have dropped to my ass.
My heart dropped to my ass because I didn't know what else to do.
I'm like, you call my mom?
I'm like, what do you mean you already know what I did? So
I would have shit